Hello lovely Pisces, and a very happy birthday for those of you born in this glorious sign. For those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the messages. I hope you get something resonant with you. So you have a very big month ahead. March is a very key month. It's going to be something I think that a lot of people are going to get effects of because of the two eclipses. And yeah, there's one slap bang in the middle of your sign. It's the moon eclipse, I think. So that's going to be really intense, I think, for a lot of you. But you can flow with it. You know, if you don't ride the waves too much and get blown away, yeah, you should be actually okay. Now, just to let you aware, this is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Ascendant and Moon sign. If you would like a personal reading, you can always go to my website, which is lorientarot.wix.com/lorientarot. I will get a domain name one of these days. Or you could donate and get a 3-card reading. All donations do get a basic 3-card reading. And also, for those of you who supported me on Patreon, thank you so much. I wanted to make you aware that for Pisces only, there is going to be a special birthday offer. Now, I did it with Aquarius last month, but if your birthday falls in the Pisces bracket, there is astrology in the reading as well. So there is a special reading on the website. Just go to the offers page and you'll be able to see details of the Pisces readings available for you. So just a short and sweet reading for you this month. Technical issues once again, but the core message of the reading is exactly the same. Now, we are going to be using the Druidcraft Tarot. The name of the creators escapes me, I do apologise, but they are absolutely beautiful cards. They get right to the core of the matter, and I use them a lot actually for personal readings. So these are very spiritual cards, and I thought because it's your birthday, for those of you with the sun sign, and your big glorious solar return, we may as well have a look and see what comes in with regards to the glorious Pisces reading for March. Well, that doesn't seem so glorious, but you know what I mean. Okie dokie. Now, to be honest with you, I did have to redo this reading, and because the first one, Windows decided to crash on me and it wouldn't work. As soon as I got over 7 minutes, it started to go funny. But these two cards have come in exactly the same place as they did last time, because I thought maybe it's something to do with the cards. Maybe the cards weren't actually meant to come out like this. But yeah, you got the two of the exact same cards right in the middle, and that card, which was originally at the beginning, still comes up. And I gave it a right good shuffle before I even turned the camera on, just to cleanse the energy. Nope, the message was right the first time. It was just technology that sucks. So let's have a look and see what comes through for you now. Now, in my meditation, I did get the feeling that it is going to revolve a lot around people, not just because of certain issues with regards to everyday life, but also birthday potentially, and also connections with people on a communication level. A lot of people are going to have heightened sense of emotion because of these eclipses, as I said earlier, and I do feel that there is going to be kind of a breakthrough. Now, this indicates for me, those of you who are maybe suffering from a little bit of ill health, this could be, I feel, a sense of despair, or waking up in the middle of the night, or feeling like the weight of the world's on top of you because you have too many decisions to make. It could be, or you have too many options. It's always nice to have a choice, but sometimes it can really make us lose our minds. And I think this is kind of saying, don't lose too much sleep over what is behind you. So I think if you fear that you've made the wrong decision recently, or if you fear what could be if you do make the wrong decision, don't worry too much. Failure isn't really an option if you make sure that your choices are done with the right intentions and heart, because every single choice is going to be a lesson anyway. Nobody gets it 100% perfect. And I really do mean that. So if there's something that you're stressing about this month, please don't worry. Even if it's health, even if it's something like that, please don't feel too bad about it. And get the impression that this is just going to be a very brief thing. Because from what I remember of what my guides told me, and I think they will reiterate it as I go along, these cards here are very significant for you. I do see that they are going to be... Yeah, alright, okay, sorry, they are just coming in again. Do not hold back on your potential. This is a very good card to have. Don't lock it away just because you're worried about what people say, or because of making a fool of yourself, or because somebody else won't understand, or somebody else wants to take advantage of a situation. Don't worry. Please don't worry. Above all else, be yourself. Make sure that you embrace you. Please don't worry about what everyone else thinks, because if you lock it away, it'll just gather dust and you'll forget that you even had the talents and the ability. If you enjoy writing, singing, even if you just like something like Star Trek or whatever, if somebody makes fun of you for it, leave it. It's kind of like somebody asked me the other day, what do you do when somebody, it was from a new witch actually, she just said, what do you do if somebody just keeps discounting your craft and just says, oh, magic isn't real, magic isn't real, magic isn't, you know, and she was getting really annoyed by it because it was almost like saying that she was stupid and spirituality was ridiculous. And I just said, well, just smile. You know, it's their opinion. It doesn't really matter. Just shrug it off. Don't let the negativity overwhelm you, because we're the ones that know better. We're the ones that know there's magic. We're the ones that know the spirituality. We're the ones that know the universe answers when we ask it to, and we're able to manifest. We are the ones that know that there is goodness coming through. If there is a disturbance in the force, to borrow a Star Wars quote, we know because we can feel it. And I think this is basically, do not bury yourself just because somebody keeps going on and on and on. You know better than that to do that. And it's your damn birthday month. It's a strong Pisces month. Why would you listen to somebody like that anyway? In your birthday month. Don't give them the time of day if all they want to do is discount you and your opinion. And I know I sound like a bit like Mother Hen, but it's a strong Scorpio person here talking, who has learned very much to wield the Scorpio sword with as much gravitas as ever. So please, my sensitive, beautiful Pisces, do not feel like you have to bury yourself. And I think that's what they're trying to say here. You can be very logical, and especially for those of you with Earth dominant in your chart, you could feel like hiding behind a shield this month. And you could feel, because of your sensitivities, maybe with your health, or maybe with, you know, not feeling yourself 100% for whatever reason, you could feel like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure, and feel like, okay, and just kind of, you know, retracting yourself. Please don't. Please do not do that. If at all possible, take time out and go it, but, you know, you don't want to tell yourself half-truths here. And I actually think that it could be you here that's saying, I have to hide behind something that I'm not, or it could be somebody else that you perceive and you pick up on. It could actually be a earth sign male who you actually pick up on not being 100% truthful or not being 100% themselves for exactly the same reason as you could potentially not be yours. So please do help those if you see them in need, but I think what this is telling you is please do not hide. You know, traditional meanings of the tarot card, I can't even remember at this point, because all I'm getting is an overwhelming sense of do not hide. You have a long journey ahead. You have a long understanding of challenges and trials and whatever that's coming through. But don't, how to put it, don't sacrifice your honour just to appease somebody else. And it is a good reading, honestly it is. What it's saying is not to let anybody steal your thunder when it should be your most powerful solar return, and with the eclipses. Again, because people are feeling ups and downs and, you know, oh no, there's going to be eclipses. You know, people might not believe in anything like this, but they're still affected by it. You know, oh, I don't know what came over me. Well, it was either Aries, something in your chart about that, or Mars crossing in a T-square or something. It can be explained. I mean, sometimes it is just crazy emotion, but, you know, I would bet there's something happening. Anyway, Queen of Wands we have here, and I think this means that you are going to feel a bit more nurtured or in the mood to nurture as well. I think this is also the case of getting rid of a lot of things. There's power in this lady, and I do feel that if she's an ally of yours, you are going to be seeing a lot more of her. I mean, look at her stance. She's very commanding. She's almost got a masculine tenacity about her, but she's still very feminine with her jewellery, her cat as well, all her finery and her long hair. She is basically the balance of yin and yang, and I think this could be hormonal. I think this also could be just the fact that you may feel more like you understand the balance of yourself and the universe. So this is a very good thing to have. It's a commanding situation. So what my guides seem to show to me, my lovely Pisces, was that you are going to reach a peak in this month and they want you to take advantage of it. What they most want you to do is kind of be able to burst forth against what you feel could be some negative energies around you, because you are going to be uber sensitive and picking up with your higher intuition as to other people's crap, basically. Do not draw other people's crap onto yourself. It's the worst thing you could do. On the plus side, for those of you who don't have to deal with that, I do see that you are going to achieve a lot this month and that you are going to create a lot as well. But it does seem to indicate that there's a lot of baggage that is going to be dealt with. And they also say, they just remind, don't cheapen yourself. I don't know why. They just said, don't cheapen yourself. I'm just looking around at my oracle cards because yeah, they don't want me to do an oracle card this month. Whatever reason, I don't know. But I was just making sure. I think what they want to do most of all is get to the root of you this month. And these cards do that. Dance like nobody's watching. That's what somebody just said. And the image I got was of somebody doing some very weird movement. So maybe it's saying about enjoying yourself a little bit more. But whatever the case, Pisces, be damned with what other people think of you. Don't buy into it. Certainly not this month. All the crazies will come out and they'll all be, full moon happens, when things go all over the place, and especially with the eclipses. But this is a long energy that you're going to be able to achieve, and you're going to feel fired up because of this lady here, okay? You are going to feel like you can remove everything from the past, shed your old skin, or shed the skin that you've been presenting to people and become authentic and you. And that's perfect, I think, to be heading out to do. So, if you would like a personal reading for more information on any questions that you may have, just check out my website and connect with me on Twitter and Facebook. I love people who do that. Thank you to the community who's come through. And, okay, they just said for a few of you female Pisces, if you're looking for love, you could find it this month. There's a suitor coming through from my female Pisces who may knock your socks off. So keep a lookout for them. And let me know all the details if you do find them. But yeah, in the meantime, I love you all. Bless you and very much keep safe during this very hectic month. A very happy birthday. Again, if you'd like to take advantage of the Pisces birthday offer, check out that on my website. But in the meantime, I very much look forward to reading for you in April. And very much just ride the wave. Ride the wave.